I don't think people actually understand how much money is sitting inside Roblox right now. Like when most people hear Roblox developer, they think, oh cool, maybe a few $1,000 a year or like pocket money, you know, just side hustle stuff kind of thing. So let me just show you the actual numbers because they're actually kind of insane. So Roblox paid out over $1.5 billion to developers in 2025, and that's not revenue or bookings or whatever, that's actual cash out to real developers. And just in Q2 of 2025 alone, developer payouts hit $316 million, which was up 52% from the year before. So like this thing is growing fast and the money going to developers is growing with it. So now the question is, where does that money actually go and can you realistically get a piece of it? Okay, so here's the data straight from Roblox's own developer conference. The top 10 developers on the platform are averaging $38.5 million per year. The top 100 are averaging around $7 million per year, and the top 1,000 are averaging close to $1 million a year. And these numbers have like more than doubled compared to 5 years ago, so it's not like slowing down at all. Now obviously $38 million a year sounds completely unreachable, and yeah, it kind of is for most people, but you don't need to be in the top 10, you don't even need to be in the top 1,000, because here's what the math actually looks like at a smaller scale. So most Roblox games generate somewhere between 1 and 2 Robux per visit, and a well-monetized game can push like 3 to 4. So let's just say your game gets a modest 500,000 visits a month at 2 Robux per visit, that's a million Robux a month. And through DevX, which is basically just where you convert your Robux into real money, that's roughly $3,500 a month off of a game that's not even close to being one of the biggest on the platform. And if you scale that up to a game that's like sitting at like 1,000 concurrent players consistently, you're realistically looking at somewhere between $30,000 and $60,000 a month. And that's not like some crazy theory, that's just the math working at a mid-tier level. And here's the part that most people miss. Roblox works exactly like YouTube. Every game gets tested and Roblox is basically just looking at whether people click on it, how long they stay, and whether they come back the next day. And if those numbers are good, Roblox just pushes the game to more people on its own. So you're not just running ads forever. A game with good retention actually gets organic traffic for free, basically. Like that's kind of why Grow a Garden blew up the way it did. That game hit over 21 billion visits. It didn't get there purely from paid promotion. It got there because players kept coming back and the algorithm just kept feeding it more and more traffic. Now here's where I want to be real about it. The median payout across all Roblox developers is $1,440 a year. So most people building games are not making life-changing money at all, and the reason is usually this, like the same 3 things. Players leave too fast, the monetization is weak, or the developers just build one thing and give up when it doesn't blow up immediately. The games that actually make real money are the ones that get updated consistently and optimized over time. Like a game that stabilizes at even a few hundred concurrent players and keeps them coming back is honestly worth way more long-term than a game that spikes and completely dies in 2 weeks. And I'll just be honest about my own situation too. My game Defend Your Brainrot hit about 20,000 visits and made 48,000 Robux, which is around $177 through DevX. And that's obviously not $38 million or anything crazy like that, but the point isn't to hit the lottery off one game. The whole point is just to build, learn what works, and do it again. Every game you make teaches you something, and the more you build, the better your chances of one of them actually hitting. And if you want to skip the whole building from scratch part, I actually have a full game setup on Built by Bit called Shoot a Brainrot for Brainrots. Everything's already in there, the script, the monetization, all of it. Links in the description, so you can just take it, launch it, and focus on getting players instead of spending weeks just trying to build the thing. But yeah, the money on Roblox is real, the platform is growing, and honestly, the barrier to getting started has never been lower, especially now with AI doing most of the heavy lifting. So if you've been sleeping on this, it's probably time to wake up. Subscribe if you want to see how the next one goes, and I'll see you in the next video.